welcome again to another episode of All Roads Lead to Dad, where we are following the first step of the journey of hero of Ferelden, the Grey Warden, or, well, soon to be Grey Warden. We're going to talk about what happens with that. I was going to follow, so we had this chastened path mark thing we were at, or was it Kakari tribal people? I forget. We were chasing these little markers for this like secret cache. We thought that the tribal people around the Kakari wilds, that would be the chastened. I'm sorry. I know my lore. Excuse me. I'm just like all jumbled up. I was actually reading up some notes about on the Dragon Age Reddit about lore people get mixed up, which includes some stuff I've gotten mixed up before. Anyway, but welcome back to the Lore Together live stream. Not live stream. I'm used to live streaming every week. The Lore Together Let's Play, All Roads Lead to Dad. We're going to go straight to Grey Warden's cache. I'm sure some of you might be disappointed we're not going to follow that quest, but as you can see for what we have here, like, we don't have that as an official quest. It's hard for me to look it up right now. I don't know if it just didn't save that way. I don't know. So we found we have enough tainted blood, but we need to get the Grey Warden's cache. And there's some important lore-heavy stuff that we should do. You can always go to the Dragon Age wiki if you feel that I have failed you as a lore master of sorts. But we're gonna continue on, and if I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon what I want. So here's Lorah, the shortest in the group, the only woman too. I mean, that's kind of uncomfortable. But let's I'm trying to remember how we're going to get to where we're supposed to go. Oh my gosh. You'd think I'd know better. So, we're going to find a lot more darkspawn. Oh good, I'm going in the right direction. That's all I need to know at this point, that we're going to stay on track. When I play certain games like Skyrim, which my husband loves playing and is actually doing his long play of Lorah Aeducan, for us patrons that you've probably seen, our fair patrons. Oh yeah, this is where we were before. We have to go this direction? Can't unlock, and that was over his skill if I remember correctly. I don't think we've leveled up since then. I don't think he's leveled up since then. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? Did I mention I get hopelessly lost? Ah, dear. Now, this is not like Skyrim where we could just, like, walk through some of the hilliest of terrain. So we're gonna have to go around somehow. Here we go. You could tell that we did a lot of killing last time, right? Because we are not encountering a lot of darkspawn. Saving. That's not a good sign. Alright, how do we get a path over there? Oh, there we go.
More darkspawn. Close by.
Ooh. Somebody has to take that emissary out. It's gonna be me. Let's see how this...
Drill.
Okay. You are an... Take out that... Those rogues are gonna be the death of me. I'll have Jory take care of that guy too. Sunder. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty... Oh, jeez. And I think there's gotta be... I don't see any other enemies. It's just we got our emissary here. Oh, jeez. Do I need health? Let's see how many more hits I can take. And... Oops. Forgot to tell Mystic I started. Let's go. Man. Oh, jeez! I'm gonna do a lesser health poultice because this person's almost dead. Nope, I'm out! Nope, she's out! She's out! Folks, this is bad. We have a rogue that hasn't taken any freaking health? No, 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 no. How did I let her just get tanked out? That's the first time she genuinely died? Are there more? Jory, how many more are there? Okay. We're gonna see how well we do with 3. If I gotta restart this over this fight, I'm gonna be very upset. That triggered. Oh, jeez. Get that archer. Oh no! Guys, 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 this is bad. So we got more running this way. This is bad. 2 traps triggered! Jory, okay. I am failing so bad right now, and I'm really sorry. He can't use it right now. Okay. Lorah is out. Shoot. You guys might see me eat it. This is what I get for playing normal. Mystic never likes to play... Oh, jeez. I'm tempted to just restart the... Well, let's see if we auto-saved it. Let's see if we all die and you guys can laugh at me and how much effective. Oh jeez. We're just gonna take the arrows in the back? Alright, let's go back to the inventory. He still can't take anything apparently. This is bad. Good call. Let's do... If I lose Jory, I'm afraid. I mean, we could probably get away with losing Davith a little bit, but my fear is losing Jory. Like, we're gonna lose some of our... Can you tell it's been a while since I've played? The holidays happened, I recorded ahead, and... Oh, come on. Alright, let's see. Do you have anything that's worth... Taking any action beyond movement, including... Still attract attention if the rogue initiates come while still stealth. Okay, so if he moves somewhere else, I gotta do that. That's gonna be more useful then. I'm just gonna... All of the stops at this point. Weird. We can't afford it. Gosh, this is not... Oh no. Not Alistair. Not the pretty boy, guys! Not the pretty boy! I'm gonna let him use one of these, because I think after this we don't have a lot of big fights, but the fact that we lost Lorah, I'm so upset! I'm so upset! That archer's probably having a hard time. Let's see what we've got. Let's do some dirty fighting. We're not holding it back. Let's just do everything at him all at once! All at once! And then we're gonna... Let's see. Davith. You know what, Davith? I'm gonna let you have the last Lester health poultice, because you are definitely assisting very well. Jory, keep doing what you're doing. Now, Jory kind of, I don't like him that much. So if he goes down, I don't mind nearly as much. Dude, I'm so glad I stuck with it. But are there more? How many traps are we gonna get stuck in? Oh, we still have battle music on. I'm so confused. Alright. There might be more enemies, so don't take that as a we're done with the enemies. Laura's back. Does Lorah have an injury? She has a cracked skull. Penalty to cunning. At this point, we'll take the penalty to cunning. We'll save the injury kit for something else. Greater Lyrium potion, Darkspawn staff, and a sapphire. I think that's a gift? I forget. I'll have to look that up. I had a better understanding of the gift system years ago when I first started playing this series. Dead soul. Poor dead soul. Pouch of ashes. Excerpt from local myths and legends. A pinch of ashes. Actually, let's look at that. Torn from a book. A pinch of ashes torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kokari Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies beneath the tale of Astia and Nebenar. And if I mispronounced this, Raiders, I'm sorry. Two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazaroth, a spirit of earth bound to an overhang on the bank of the lake in the Kokari Wilds. Gazaroth began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Astia met Nebenar, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her begone. Gazaroth told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit. But she began to miss Gazaroth, and on the day Nebenar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazaroth, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends among the chastened that Gazaroth still haunts that lake, and those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit, in memory of the contract with its beloved Astia. Gazaroth will grant a single wish, and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note scribbled in the margins beneath it. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks and overhang overlooking the half-sunken Deventer Dome, maybe Gazaroth will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Oh gosh. The half-sunken Deventer Dome. Oh jeez, man. There's so much lore in the Kokari Wilds. How could they do this to me? Luckily my inventory's not completely full. Can I get my skull uncracked? Half-sunken dome. We just came from there. Alright, well, let's... How many traps am I gonna trip in? I'm gonna try it. Half-sunken. I'm gonna try it, guys. I may die in a different battle. There's so many people who are like, oh, she's such a noob. She's playing on normal and she can't handle this. You're right. I can't. You're absolutely right. I cannot. Can I? Now what does it say? Codex. On an overhang overlooking that hat. So, well, this seems to be an overhang overlooking that half-sunken dome. Can we use those ashes? Other. Oh, I think some of this is just a sell. Like malachite, I know is just selling. Plot items. I'm trying to think of. So is it this overhang? I'm trying to think of how do I do this? I don't want to bore you guys with me like Googling it on my phone or something. Like that just seems... pouch of ashes. Though I might just do that because I'm intrigued now. So it's funny the things that you don't think about when you go back to a game you haven't played in a pouch of ashes. I'm gonna look this up, and I'm not gonna let you guys know what I find right away because I want it to be a surprise for you because I care. That is if my phone will let me look it up. My phone has this habit of Okay, no, I don't need to know what happened in the books. Okay. Indicated in the entry. Head to the promontory overlooking the second dome on the map. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. Do I know where what I'm looking for? I wish I knew exactly what I was looking for. But there should be... Oh, you know what? This is gonna have to be... I'm gonna have to tab it up, I think. Oh, seriously? Make this easier for me, game. I proceeded to not want to pursue one quest just to be bested by another one. The Overlook. There's a chest. There's... What the heck? My dudes. Can we walk in the water? Not really. The reeds are kind of there to tell us, no, that's not really for you. There's an overhang by the dome. Let me make sure I know where I'm going to. Oops, sorry guys. I was trying to press W there. Can you believe me? I'm pressing the escape on the lot because Mystic was very nice and he actually bought me Stardew Valley for a PC. And you gotta pause a lot to see what's in your inventory in the early game of that. So I've been pressing the escape button a lot. So it's in the promontory itself. There's a pile of stones. I wonder, guys, I wonder if it's something that, you know, I should be able to interact with, but for some reason it's just not. Because it says the promontory, and I believe this would be it. I cannot think of any other structure that's overlooking the dome. And there's supposed to be something I can interact with. And I just feel like I failed you all. I failed you all! I failed you. How could I? Watch, my mod that gives Sten a beard is the entire reason why I'm not able to do this. I had to give it up. It just messed up that one line of code. Dude! Alright, look. I can't think of any other promontory. Unless this is it. Oh my gosh, what? Did we not loot this? Maybe I don't know what a promontory is. I thought I... And... like,
What shall I do?
basically admonish Davith. I mean, come on. I'll have to check if that's better than mine later. Alright. I'm just checking. I don't know, guys. Like, oof. Elf fruit and death root. I mean, those are fun to have. Is that really... We are now at the point where we are no longer ever overlooking the... I forget. I don't jump here. No, we're just looking over hanged dudes now, and... Oh... I am so sorry, guys. This seems so silly. Sprinkle it. I wish. Respect. There's part of me that really stubbornly wants to keep doing this, but I don't know. Wow. Okay, guys, you're not gonna have fun while I'm continuing to try to figure this out. This is so... This is so silly. Now in my head, canon Laura's like, no, we gotta try this out. We've gotta try this out. And she just never finds the spot. And Alistair forever gives her grief on this. I think that's my headcanon now. Is that she can't... Unless the promontory is on the other side, past the bridge? Oh, am I looking in the wrong... I could be looking in the wrong space. I could be looking in the wrong space and not understanding where a promontory is. Of all the... Okay, we've tripped all the traps, luckily. So let's see. So what would be a promontory, huh? Ha! I was wrong. My sense of direction is awful. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Let's see what happens. Are we gonna fight it? Yep. Gazaroth. Will I regret this? Quite possibly.
Only one shall
Right
Yeah.
to the face.
It's... Whoa! He got pushed back real quick. I think we could take him on, but this is gonna take a lot of,
On it.
Cannot activate stealth in combat. Should have activated it sooner. Oh, he's trying to take out Jory. He thinks Jory's the real threat. Oh! Jory is. Alright, Jory. I'm not here to see you die. Here, let's just, oh, it doesn't matter. Let's give Jory a chance, okay? Has Alistair used all of his moves? Oh yeah, we got a chance. See. Oh, he resisted. Dagnabbit.
Down you go.
Let's try real fast. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Try your plan.
Ooh. Codex updated. Oh, and then this is about a shade. We will not read this because shades are just a general demon enemy. Pile of rags. What's in here? Health potion? Enchanter's boots. Alright, so mages get a lot of stuff in the Kakari Wilds, and We get Bumpkus. Okay, well, you know what? I don't like you guys either. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, thanks for saving the game. That's not ominous at all, guys. Last time you did that, I had another tough battle. Oh. Oh, jeez. Did I really waste all these resources on these piddly little battles? Are those archers? I can't go past those walls. Oh, dude. I'm gonna let this guy come at. Oh, maybe not. This is bad, guys. We're gonna have to start collecting stuff while... Look at this. This is bad. No, 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 no. You guys... You're divide and conquer. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay, we need this Herlock Alpha to be out. So... Is this... Shield pummel. I'm gonna continue on this little dude right now. Okay, great. Jory, once again, is getting hit a lot. Probably... Okay, we're gonna sacrifice some stamina for Indomitable because you're gonna need it. Is there anything that we need to search? Excuse me, well, I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna have Davith attack this guy. I'm gonna have Lorah work on this guy. Let's do that.
Victory.
Let's see how that works. Just so that way Jory's not getting like ganged up on. So we got 2-on-1 here. You're not using any special moves, but you're bouncing. No, you've got a special effect up. You've got Indomitable F. Let's sunder arms on this dude. Davith. I should have used stealth beforehand. I'm really bad with the stealthy guys, and I'm sorry. If that gets too bad, he might have to. And this... I'm gonna watch Jory. Oh, and Alistair's down with health too? How's this guy looking, though? Not down enough. Yeah, you're attacking the right guy. I think I'll be able to handle this dude. Ooh. He's decided that the arrow damage is better. Ooh. Now I've got a chance. You can't use it while in combat. There we go. He's getting arrows in the back. Somebody might fall over. Lorah is doing so much better than she did before. Oh my gosh, we're doing good! We're doing good! Okay, somebody might fall over because I'm not going to use any health. I'm just going to use my last heal battle. Alright, so I guess now we all get on this guy. Davith might be okay. Alright. Woo! Alright, let's loot these corpses. Thank you for the health poultices. That's what we needed. Alright, guys. Alright. I'm trying to figure out. Look at this beautiful set. And we've got here. Hey, look! It's the object of my mission.
Well, well. What have we here?
Immortal words at this point.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a
Also
witch of
immortal
the
words.
wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Promise you won't harm us. Like, she's not used to this
Very
stuff.
well. You have stirred my curiosity, so you have my promise.
You can call me Lorah.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them? I feel like Laura's like very straight and a matter of fact at this point because she's so out of realm and she's not even like she knows about the game, but since she doesn't have any power, she has no idea how to react to this, and she's just kind of now more curious. She's in this new world, still figuring out mages being a normal thing.
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Okay, now this is where I'm like, is this a joke?
If so, it seems the truthful rather than funny sort, no?
Great. She's a thieving, weird, talking, funny sort of witch.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Almost like it was a written plot. Tell us more about your mother first. Yeah, Laura would care about lineage for sure.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
I'm gonna say I say we go with her. Because I know what's going to happen. There's no point us looking around more. And Laura also is like, well, if this is how I die, it's better to die because Darkspawn in the caves that I was left in.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will.
Oh, that's an ominous
And
sentence.
what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I think now she's kind of like, you're playing with me, aren't you? She's like, I'm no fool if that's what you're asking.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
All right. That is a very interesting introduction to Morgan's mother. I know there are people here who do not know the game very well. But... Oh, look. There's a hound. Speaking of which, before we go to Duncan... Puppy! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Guys, we have very important puppy things to deal with right now. Is the kennel master here? No, just good boys. Good boys and good girls. Labari are very, very smart. I actually... Oh, here we go. Yes!
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector.
Ah!
Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
I think... Oh, and we can level up Alistair, which we should. Let's see. I'm gonna give him some more magic resist... That's willpower. Give him a little bit of magic, too, because that helps with resistance, but then we'll do some strength. We'll raise Constitution later. Next. So he's Templar, so he already has right to strike. Warrior. Let's see. I love... Okay, so shield defense. Do we want that mode? We don't want two-handed. We'll have a two-handed warrior at some point. I do want him to be able to do threaten. Okay. So now we have that. We should probably turn off all of our modes. My fear is that everybody will be glowing in the cutscenes, because we're about to have a very important cutscene. I want to make sure that we don't have any other... Nah, the deserter story doesn't interest me too much right now. I'll say right now, I don't remember it very much off the top of my head. Deliver to Jeddah Radcliffe, Rigsby's last wish, which we will remember that. So I think we're, okay, we'll worry about premium content later. I'll figure out what I want to do about that another day. Alright. So, oh, that's right. Let's go back to our main charge. Guys, if you have never played this before and you don't know the scene that's happening next, get ready. Get ready to have some expectations possibly subverted?
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
I like... My headcanon right now is that Lorah knows secretly what he meant by paying the price now than
The
not.
more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I was just gonna try to be rational, calm, because she was raised to be a leader, even if she wasn't gonna be the heir. It's like, calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
I'm gonna say, you make a good point. Because as somebody who knows what Darkspawn can do, jeez.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
Oh, Jory.
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive. I'm just gonna clarify.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Keep in mind also,
Davith,
like if you're a criminal and this is your only option, it might be better to go out this way right now than to go out years later after you have drank the taint, but that's a lore thing I'll explain in a bit.
I am sorry, Davith.
It's so sad. Like, he doesn't even comfort him either.
Step forward, Jory.
And he gets his sword out?
I have a wife, a child. Had I known.
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
If you were in it for the glory, you were in it for the wrong reason, sir.
I am sorry.
Like, and there you are. You're a dwarf. You don't interact with him.
But
You're like,
the
what
joining
is
is
this?
not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
She's like, well, I was gonna die anyway, so I might as well. Like,
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
congratulations. You're connected to a monster. Blood magic now.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Oh, nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Oh, I can level up? Great, level up after you just witnessed people who you fought with die in front of you. So great. So let's do this. I'm gonna raise my constitution, because I don't like the fact that I'm dying so much. Get better hits. Raise my cunning. Okay, so we are now at level 5. So we can get specializations at level 7 and 14. So let's think about which one we want. I'm sorry, when I see Berserker, I just immediately think of my love for you is like a truck. Berserker! And I will not finish what the next line is. Okay, so what can we take up right now? So we're gonna keep up with the short... Wow, guys. Sapphy can't speak. Shield defense. The character drops into defense, getting a bonus defense and increased chance to shrug off missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. And shield balance is after that. Oh, I can do one more talent? What do I need? And this is 25 strength, expert combat training. Oh my gosh. Precise striking. I was going to do this one first, and then I was going to do this one. But precise striking's good. Perfect striking. Precise striking, just, I've done it so many times with shield balance. And attack panel while using shield defense. Haha! Well played on my part. Alright. Oh my gosh. What did I receive? Ancient treaties. Sealed lockbox. Okay. Other wolf pelts. Do we want to sell some stuff? I'm just trying to think of what we want to do next. So guys, if you didn't know that nothing but possible death and dishonor for becoming a Grey Warden, that's kind of where we're at. There's no point really to try to like do much else before this meeting. I think it's purposely set up for you to want to go straight there. Let's just take a look at our inventory, because I have an idea if I know what's going to happen next. So, we have 4 health poultices, we got an injury kit, our injury's gone, I guess, considering that we drank Darkspawn, the Grimoire of the Frozen Waste, this tome gives the reader 1 or more points to spend on attributes, but it's running. Oh, really? Let's use it, why not? Spend on attributes. So I think so basically we'll just do, alright, so let's do this. We gotta do that, and then we're gonna do, I'm gonna do dexterity and constitution. But I'm gonna try to keep up my cunning a bit more too. Or do I wanna, I'm just thinking how much, as time goes on I will want to raise my magic more so I can resist it better. But I don't think I'm going to be Templar levels. Can I wander out here? Is there anything worth, well, let's just take a quick look around and see what's, you know.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I don't think, yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff. Sell that. Almost the color of the night sky. So for the color of honey, yeah, I'm gonna sell all that, and I'm gonna sell all my wolf pelts. Not gonna sell any of my stuff, other stuff, but a sapphire. I'm keeping the sapphire because I'm pretty sure it's not a gift. I'm pretty sure I haven't received anything that could be a gift to anybody. But I also, oh my gosh, I have 4. I'm just gonna sell 2 of these. Chasen flat blade. This is 2-handed. Great iron. This one is 20 strength. 12. Yeah. You guys are having a lot of fun watching this part, aren't you? You know what? I'm just trying to see what really needs to be sold. I don't even remember what was supposed to be my original weapon, which sometimes I do keep those for story purposes in a game if I remember, but I don't remember now. And to be honest, she was given a really bad, oh my gosh, studded leather armor, cured. Okay, we don't need, wait, hold on a second, I might sell both. Is it the same? No, this one's better. I feel like if I get a robe, give them that. And then chainmail, scale mail, scale. When can I wear like the obvious tie-in stuff? Blood dragon plate. 38 strength. Well, that's gonna be around with me for a while then. Chainmail, scale iron, a 1.2 for armor. Of course, the fatigue goes up. I'm gonna keep some extra stuff because it might become useful just in case. And by just in case, meaning I know what's gonna happen with the plot. But alright, so we've done enough of that, right? Anybody else we can talk to that's gonna be worth our time? Let me just talk to the kennel guy again. Oh, I guess this is a chance if you hadn't talked to
The
him.
Mabari's responding well. As I said, come back after the battle's done. He's bound to be livelier then.
I imagine Lorah is excited for the idea of having a pet. A foreign pet, no less.
Well met, Grey Warden. Congratulations on passing your test.
Thanks. Don't ask me what happened to the other guys. Oh, it's Alistair. Let's see if I can talk to him.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad, and well, it won't be pretty.
Alright, I'm just tempted to see if there's anything else to look at or to talk to. Not really. Just gonna go in a circle. That King's Guard. Which isn't even near the king right now. Let's go back to where we were, guys. Oh, let's talk to Wynne one more time.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Alright. Now, did I go the wrong way? Or am I going the right way? Oh, I could look at the arrow on the... Luckily, I am going the right way. There we go.
Loghain, my decision is final.
I
will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
Ooh.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty. She's being polite. It's like, I don't want to talk about it, but thank you. And I'm sorry that their armor is glitching. Like, Loghain is some really nice. Like, the gloves better represent what the armor is supposed to look like for him. And then the shoulders kind of more for
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy.
The armor looks...
The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
If it's not dangerous, I could do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Ooh,
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is the Tower of Shal exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Are we in any danger?
Of course. Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Oh, be patient. I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Oh my gosh. And if you've read The Calling, that moment right now means a lot more than it should. So let's save the game. Mounted tower. Mounted. Almost tower power time. Oh gosh. Tower power time. I'm trying to be witty and you guys are watching. Tower power time. The reason I'm saving this now is I think this is actually a really good stopping point for us. We have our mission. We are now Grey Wardens. And you will soon find that we are going to be 2 of the most important Grey Wardens of Ferelden, if you don't know the story already. I wonder if we could talk to them one last time.
Let's just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but it's not cool.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's take a break here. And then I'll catch you in the next episode where we're going to storm this tower, light this beacon, and hopefully stem the tide of evil as King Cailan has hoped. Oh man. Is it sometimes worse when you know what's actually going to happen next? I don't know. Maybe it is. Alright. Catch you all later. Bye.